Hello, beautiful souls. Oh, Frank's saying hello. I don't know if you can hear him. He's my guinea pig. Frank! Frankie! It sounds like a car alarm or water dripping. You make the call. So there's just so much. And I don't know how to put it all together. And I want to go on my Instagram and do a live, but I don't really know what to talk about. But this message is coming in strong today. There's a couple of them. And this came in my coaching session yesterday. Is like blame. Like, let's talk about blame. Okay? So, what a human tendency, right? And I have blamed so many different things in my life for the life that I live, for the state of me. And for the longest time, I blamed my parents. And then I started to get on this path of personal development. And I used to blame my job. I've blamed so much for my state of being. And what I've really realized on this self-improvement journey, personal development journey, is that when you really sit down and think about it, we all have responsibility for ourselves. We all get to create our reality and choose what we accept and what we don't accept, and what we do and what we don't do, because we are sovereign beings. It doesn't seem like that. We're not raised like that. But if you sit with it long enough and break your programs down enough, I feel very confident you will come to the same realization. And so with this radical self-responsibility concept that I've adopted, that is my truth, I find myself still wrapped up in blame, still processing through blame. The blame that I'm processing through is about to the world. Blaming the world, because this journey that I've been on is one of alternative medicine. But really what it is, it's a journey of educating myself on ancient medicine, on natural medicine, and healing modalities that have existed for thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of years. And they were eradicated. They were eradicated way back in the day. And, even before this modern medical system, I did a post in my story today. In the early 1900s, the Rockefellers, and there was this report, what was it called? I also have a highlight on this report, but I can't remember what the name of it was. But it was like how they literally just decided on this medical model and the pharmaceuticals, and they just fucking pushed it. And they had money, and it became like an agenda, And it's so hard to not have blame for all this shit. Like, we had this technology, and then it was like swept under the rug. But what I realized yesterday I just want to give myself credit because I've come really far. And although I still have this blame game thing happening for me, I feel like it's not holding me back the way it used to. I feel like I don't feel like a victim to it. But it is something that I would really, really, really love to let go of. And I know that's a process. It's not something that I'm just going to be like, okay, I want this gone and wake up tomorrow and like have it gone. Like this is the process of healing and releasing and working through this and becoming aware and all the things. So I want to just say I'm so proud of myself for how far I've come. But yesterday in my healing session or coaching session, I was in my body with my coach and I was talking to her about the stuff that I was feeling. And somehow in there, I ended up coming to being, it was like I was feeling sad, and then I was feeling angry, and there was another feeling I can't remember. And all these feelings are freaking compounded in my solar plexus, by the way, which was like interesting to like feel into and realize they're all there. But it was like one of the things that came up was that I'm really mad. I'm mad about the world. And then immediately the message that came after that is, Carly, that's a fucking distraction. It's a distraction to, it's like I feel like I've come far enough to be able to see the world for what I believe it is. And the more time that I spend in pursuit of information to back that up, the more time I'm wasting. And I feel that it's like, it's just a distraction. And so I just wanted to share that. And just, yeah, I guess like come clean about how I feel I'm still dealing with this, very much so, lesser than I ever have, but still dealing with it. And just share the message that came through. So that's my thing for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope you are having a beautiful Friday, and I hope you have a great weekend. And just inviting you to feel into your experiences with blame. Are there things you can take radical self-responsibility for? And how does your blame serve as a distraction from what's really true and what's really real? Because at the end of the day, this moment, this physical being of yours, that's almost the only thing that's real. Your relationships with others, where are you leaking energy on blame when you could be harnessing that energy to focus on the now moment and create a better life for yourself?